Welcome back, beautiful beings. This is your daily tarot and guidance reading for the energies on and around April 18th, 2022. This is a pick a card style reading, and like usual, we will be using two different decks. We have the Angel Oracle deck, and we also have the Smith White Tarot deck in a Game of Thrones theme. If you would like, you can certainly take a moment to pause the video to feel and see which grouping resonates with your energies for today. Or if you would like, you can go into the description box below and click on your timestamp. So we have three different groups here, each represented by a different stone. The first group is represented by the Amethyst. The second group is represented by the blue Lapis Lazuli. And the third grouping is represented by the Green Aventurine. All right, let's see what message we have waiting for you from Spirit. So Amethyst group, your angel oracle card is steady progress. And here you have a procession of angels, one with a bouquet of flowers, the other with a candle lit ever so brightly, and the third here with a dove. This card says, steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. What are you steadily working on? How are you expressing love to the world around you? So here you have the Page of Spears in reverse, a soldier with a spear and a shield. So, of course, this suit represents the Wands suit. So Page of Wands, Page of Spears. So in the reverse position, you know, today I'm getting the indication that you're on the brink of something. You're on the edge of something, an idea, a bolt of energy and inspiration, but maybe you're not quite clear on how you should go about it. So the second card that we have for you is the Two of Cups in reverse. And the Two of Cups in its upright position can often indicate partnership, one that is binding. And in this case, in the reverse position, this tells me that perhaps you and a partner, you and someone you're associated with directly related to whatever it is that you're working on steadily, whatever it is that's inspiring you, perhaps you're feeling like they've been a little bit unreliable. So, you know, today you're being encouraged to keep working steadily and try to use your intuition. You know, here we have the amethyst representing the crown chakra. Try using your intuition, not only, you know, the intellectual part of the situation, but again, your intuition, your emotional, to go about finding harmony with this person that you are associated with, that you're working with. So, you know, again, Amethyst group, I'm getting the indication for you today that perhaps the message for you today is perhaps there's something you've been steadily working towards. This could be in regards to even a relationship. Maybe you're working towards a relationship here, or something work-related, school-related, and you have a wonderful idea. You feel like you're on the edge of something, on the brink of change, and perhaps perhaps you feel like there's a challenge because of someone that you're working with or someone that you're associated with. So today you're being encouraged to use not only your your logical sphere, but to use your emotions and your intuition to guide you in the quest of harmonizing with this person. If you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you did, don't forget to come back for tomorrow's, and you can like and subscribe if you would like. Take care. Bye now. Let's move on to the second reading, and that's represented by the blue Lapis Lazuli. This stone is beautiful. Your angel oracle card is Heart Chakra, and it says, love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. If you chose this card, I encourage you to hold your hands together, place them on your heart. Feel the rhythm, the internal rhythm that your body makes. Imagine the love and the light emanating from it, from you and to all that is around you. understand your power within and how much you have to give to others. Wow. So, Blue Lapis Lazuli group, you have the Tower card. And here, if you are a Game of Thrones fan, you might recognize this tower as being the one called the Tower of Joy. This is the location where Jon Snow was born and his mother perished. And here you have his direwolf ghost at the foot of the tower, cracks in its walls. So this card represents one of change, of transformation, brought upon by usually a breakdown in foundations, sometimes as a shock. Sometimes in order for us to grow, in order for us to learn lessons, in order for us to become the people we need to be in the next moments of our lives, we have to undergo great change. And that isn't to say that whatever status was, current beforehand wasn't useful. It served its purpose at that time. But now you're in a new place, or you're coming to a new place, and you need to have changes all around you, not only internally, but externally as well. So it seems like you're going to have a big change in regards to the heart sphere, the Blue Lapis Lazuli group. Maybe you're already experiencing that. Is there a great change happening in your romantic life? Is there a great change happening within your, just your affections? Maybe even in the way that you're feeling inside, just generally. So here we have the Queen of Spears in reverse. We have Daenerys Targaryen, clad in white, looking royal, looking regal. She's a spectator in the fighting pit, something that she did not want continuing when she was in control, when she was a leader for these people. But she, after being convinced by their countrymen, she was convinced to continue the fighting pits because they told her, this is a part of our tradition. And, well, you know what happens after that. Well, some of you might. So when we have the Queen of Spears in the reverse position, it can mean a variety of things, as every single card in the tarot deck. It all depends on your interpretation. But in this sense, I'm getting the indication that you're being encouraged that as this change is happening, you're being encouraged to keep a low profile. You see, the Queen of Spears in reverse is someone who would do best by not being in the limelight. So maybe if love is at the matter, if there's some sort of big change, big decision, great upheaval in your romantic sphere, in your heart sphere happening, it's best for you perhaps to digest what's happening in a private manner. So maybe if you were someone who was inclined to share moments of joy, regarding their romantic relationship with their friends and the public in social media, maybe this is something that if you're going through a breakup, maybe you're going to want to choose to, not document right away about your experience, or maybe you'll choose to perhaps not announce kind of what's happening at this moment, because the Queen of Spears in the reverse position, again, is being encouraged to stay out of the limelight, not to make themselves, the center of attention. And that is because there's work that they need to be doing. And sometimes that work can be put on hold or not even done, or not done to the way that it could have been done if they had the opportunity just to listen to their own inner counsel or to figure out their own inner counsel. So Blue Lapis Lazuli group, the message that I'm getting for you today is that perhaps in your heart sphere, perhaps in your romantic life, there's a big decision, there's a big change in structure happening. Maybe your relationship status is changing, maybe one way or another. You're being encouraged to, manage this transformational stage in a private manner, so that way you can really listen to your inner workings and focus on that. If you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you did, Please let me know in the comments below if you feel like it resonated with you. And of course, if you would like a private reading, go into the description box below and you can hit me up on Etsy. When you have the Tower, you're being forced to undergo changes that sometimes hurt. Growing pains can be painful, but ultimately they lead you to a better place. So Blue Lapis Lazuli group, you needn't worry. These things are happening so that way you can live a more authentic life and a happier, truer existence. Take care. Let's move on to the third reading, and that's represented by the Green Aventurine group. Your angel oracle card is Entrepreneur, and here you have an angel lighting a bowl of fire with a lantern. There's a mountainous scene behind them, and there's also some forestry, and you see the people below, and you see how small the people are in comparison to this angel who is giving them light. They're having such a big effect on so many. This card says, self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who will remain loyally by your side to assure your success in all ways. So do you have the entrepreneurial bug right now? Is there something that you're wanting to initiate on your own? And your Smith-White Tarot card is the Five of Spears. And here we have 5 people and they're sparring. They're soldiers of the same army. And the Five of Spears can indicate infighting. Maybe a clash of wills or a clash of ideas within a family. Maybe within a workspace. Maybe even within lovers. So maybe perhaps Green Aventurine group, you're being encouraged to set up, to go about on your own. And maybe this sense of infighting has changed your perspective on doing things or not being in charge, perhaps. Let's get clear clarification. Your other Smith-White Tarot card is Temperance. So we have a Major Arcana card. So that tells me that this is something of great importance. You're being encouraged to align yourself with your inner workings, your mind, your body, your spirit. When you have the Temperance card with the Five of Spears, this definitely is a call for you to set out on your own, make actions that are in alignment with your heart, with your mind, and be confident in your decision making, especially because now you're making decisions that are going to be suiting you. And you know, here we have the Green Aventurine stone, one that represents the solar plex chakra. And you know, use your intuition, follow your gut. Green Aventurine group, you're definitely being encouraged to set out on your own. And the sphere or the landscape of you working with others that hasn't been perhaps harmonious, maybe you're in a family group or in your work sphere, things have not been gelling because of the different personalities, or perhaps even your personality is not meshing with the current culture or the current mindset. You're being encouraged to align yourself with your mind, your body, and your spirit. Go out on your own and be confident in that, because I think you have an idea that you should pursue, and it will lead you to where you need to be. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then I encourage you to come back for tomorrow. So no matter who you are, no matter where you are, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye now.